Like, share, and subscribe, everybody. This is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel. Thank you for coming in. I'm not going to be on long. I just want to say something real quick. I want to give a shout out to Monique and to Sydney Hicks for just being strong, and for Sydney standing with his black woman and for Monique standing with her black man and speaking highly of him. Now, on Club Shay Shay, she made a whole lot of valid points. And I know a lot of people are tired of hearing her, but she has to keep this up because she needs people to understand the type of people that are hindering black actors and actresses and trying to blackball them, not pay them fairly. She is exposing this so that this shit can change and that it can stop. This is what she's doing. And she also talked about how when she was younger, she was chasing the bag, she was chasing her dream, and her oldest son, Shalon, didn't get the nurturing, didn't get um, the caring and all that kind of stuff that a child deserves and needs. She was too busy chasing the bag, and she has expressed this on numerous occasions. She has talked about this on all type of platforms. She has talked about this numerous times on Club Shay Shay. She said the same thing. She said that their relationship is distant. She said that they really don't have a relationship, you know, and he's angry. And he has every right to be angry. That's his truth. She wasn't a good mother to him, and she admits it. She admits it. But her son, Shalon, has gotten on social media, and he has basically said the same thing that she has said, how she wasn't a good mother, she wasn't there, and how he would wish that she would stop trying to reconcile with him because he doesn't want any reconciliation. He was upset with Sydney because he said, we have three sons. When he was referring to the children, he only mentioned their twins and her other son that they have. Well, obviously, Sydney accepts the other son that they have because they only have twins together. They have two boys together. They're, her last babies. And she had another son in between those twins with some other dude, probably with her other husband before she married Sydney. But Sydney claims him. Now we know good and goddamn well Shalon, he don't claim Sydney. He keeps saying, well, her daddy, he's doing just like everybody else. Well, her daddy, when she married her daddy, this is what Shalon kept saying over and over in the video. So he don't want Sydney to call him, a son. He doesn't want that. But he felt some kind of way when Sydney said, my three sons, and Monique didn't correct him when he said that. So he's feeling some kind of way. This boy is in his feelings. He's angry, he's bitter, he's upset, and he has every right to, to feel that way. But he's a grown ass man with the whole baby that he has. He has a daughter now. So with that being said, when is he going to either say, you know what, I don't want you in my life, or, I do want you in my life and I want to reconcile, but he has made it very clear that he does not want to reconcile with his mother. I don't even believe that he wants his mother to really be around his daughter because he feels some kind of way about Monique. He says that she's a good actress. She's lying. She, doesn't want to have a relationship with him. And that may be. That could be. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I had a child, and if I fucked up and I apologized and I have broke it down and I've apologized to you and you just decide that you don't want to forgive me, I'm not going to be upset with you. I'm not going to be angry with you. I'm just going to have to accept that that's how you feel. I'm just going to have to accept that, and I won't bother you again. I won't bother you again. But, as a father, I will be angry that my child didn't, want to have a relationship with me or want to accept me. But with that being said, you can't force a relationship, with a child that you've neglected most of their life. And she understands that. And she has said this time and time again. But only he can at this point say, you know what, I forgive you or I don't forgive you. He has chosen not to forgive her, but that's on him at this point. That's on him. She has moved on. She has had more children. She's a totally different mommy with her three boys, her other three boys versus Shalon. She's a totally different mother, you know, and he says he loves his mother. He wishes her well, and he wants those, his brothers to give her, grand children, so she can be the good doting grandmother that she wants to be and that she's longing to be. But in this particular situation, I just say, time ain't gonna heal this. He doesn't want to have a relationship with her. And that's the bottom line. And sometimes as parents, you just have to just move on. And just because we're family or that's your child or that's your mother or if that's your father, that don't mean that y'all, when you're grown, you don't have to have a relationship. You can go on and do your own thing. You are allotted and allowed to do your own thing. You don't always have to stay with your family just because they're your family. You don't have to do that. And he has chosen not to do that. But for him to get on the internet and call her a liar when he basically confirmed everything she's been saying. He has confirmed it. She wasn't there. She was chasing a bag. She didn't do for me the way I would have liked for her to do. She wasn't there. He has confirmed it. So him thinking he's making her look bad, or I don't see how he's trying to make her look bad. I mean, I don't see where he's doing that. And although it breaks my heart for a child to say he don't want to have nothing to do with his mother, it is what it is. Because she realizes the mistake she made. She fucked up. She was selfish. She was a selfish mother. She went out to go chase her dream, and she thought that she can buy him things. Well, if I can just buy him things. She has said all of this. And he said the same thing that she already said. But he's upset saying that he don't want, her to keep wishing for the universe for them to be able to be together when it's not going to happen. And that's okay. That's all right. Family don't always have to be together. And sometimes you have to move on and do your own thing. And that's all right. But with that being said, I feel some kind of way about him getting on social media after all of this, after your mom is being attacked constantly, you know what I'm saying? And, people fucking with her career and shit like that. And then you, as her oldest son, to come out and just kind of just shit on her like that. I feel some kind of way about that. But her being the type of person that she is, I'm pretty sure she's going to probably say some shit like, you know what, that's my son. He have a right to feel the way he feel. And that's his truth. And I don't really see her getting angry off of this. I could be wrong, but I don't see her getting upset about this because she knows she fucked up and she acknowledges it. So in this particular situation, although your son don't forgive you, Monique, I forgive you, Monique. And it's tons of other people that forgive you because you've acknowledged what you've done. You've acknowledged it. And that's all we can do at this point. We can't go back in time. We can't change it. We can't do any of those things. But we can acknowledge, we can apologize for it, and break it down. Like she said in the Club Shay Shay interview, break that shit down on how you fucked up and how you did this person. Break it down and apologize to them. And I believe she did that. Now, he says she didn't do that. But I believe she did. But he's angry, he's bitter, and he hasn't let it go yet. He's a grown-ass man. Bruh, it's time for you to let it go, Shalon. It's time for you to let it go. You ain't got to have a relationship with your mom. You ain't got to have a relationship with Sydney. Your brothers, you don't have to. But you have to let that go for yourself. Because your mother apologized to you. And if she apologized to you, that's it, bruh. That's it. It's off of her now. It's no longer on her. It's no longer on her, brother. But shout out to Monique. Shout out to Sydney, her husband, for them showing black love and supporting each other. I love the fact that Monique shouts out her husband and puts him up on the pedestal that I believe that he belongs to be on. If she loves him, That's her support system, and she lets the world know. I appreciate that from a black woman. I appreciate a black, because most women, they ain't never got nothing positive to say about a black man. They ain't never got nothing positive to say about their husband, black man. Never, never. So to see a black woman saying positive things like this about her black man, I love it. So just for that, I'm going to support Monique just on that alone. Just on that alone. Like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Press that thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've made it this far, thank you. And to all my new subscribers, thank you. And to all my old subscribers, thank you. And I'm going to see you all on the next video. Peace out.